Hello, Erin here. I have PD, autism, Tourette syndrome, and OCD. Also, I'm mentally disabled and have learning disabilities. I'm first grade level at reading, second grade level at math, and I'm mentally first grader age. Also, because of medications I take for my mental disabilities, I have a rapid heartbeat, but I take medications for my rapid heartbeat. Also, I have fears of a crowd, so loud sounds. And yes, when people ask me over to their house, I don't know how to respond in that sort of situation. Also, it's hard for me to interact with others. Also, autism is kind of like a brain delay that affects social interaction. And autism makes it hard to process what other people are saying. Also, autism makes it hard to process other people hugging and kissing. And autism makes it hard to process other people holding hands. Also, just to let you know, autism makes where people are anxious around large crowds and loud sounds. And autism makes where people are anxious wearing backpacks. Also, autism makes where people are anxious at school all day. And autism makes where people are anxious on the school bus. Also, just from that note, autism makes sure people are anxious when fire alarms go off at school. And autism makes sure people are anxious eating lunch in the school cafeteria. Also, just from that note, autism makes sure people have a hard time tying shoes and buttoning shirt collars. Also, just to let you know that I didn't attend my high school graduation. And just to let you know, I didn't attend my high school special education graduation. Also, just to let you know that I didn't go to school until 22 years old because my high school case manager made it to where I didn't have to go until 22 years old. Also, just to let you know that I didn't get my high school degree. Also, just to let you know, my high school teachers thought I wouldn't be able to get a job. Also, just to let you know that the signs of autism are lack of social skills, lack of eye contact, lack of speech, and lack of communication. Please subscribe, rate, and comment.